time of year, what you really want is comfort food.
Exactly. Christina Tatro is in the kitchen this morning, and you're making gumbo, and it makes me so excited because I want to try it.
I love gumbo.
Who doesn't love a good gumbo? We've actually been talking about the different types of parties you can mix up in these different pans. I'm here live with Chef Steve, and we're in some of our, I would say, our last steps of making that easy comfort food gumbo.
Yes.
And what are, really quickly, before we get into what we're doing, what are those different types of gumbo that we were just talking about?
Okay, we're talking about different seafood gumbos. Now, this gumbo here is a somewhat of a traditional, more trendy type of gumbo. Your sausage and your chicken and your shrimp. When you want to start kicking it up a notch, getting into your seafood gumbos, you're going to be wanting to use you can use different types of fish, scallops. You can add mussels. You can add lobster. You can add Dungeness crab. You can add crab meat. You can add crab legs.
You can make like the seafood type everything.
The seafood type everything.
Now, earlier you guys would have seen we were working on our holy trinity of ingredients, was the base of vegetables in here for the gumbo. So then what did we added them all into the pot, and you just added something really big in there. What did you add in there for seasoning?
Well, it was a special blend of my own seasonings and different spices and herbs that I put together myself, chef's secret, but just to give you a little bit, I had some granulated garlic in there. We had some onion powder. If
you guys want to take a look at some of the ones he was using, you know, we've got a whole blend here. It's almost like you can use so many different types of blends.
Oh yeah, you make it your own. You make it your own. You use what you like, you know, and you use what your family likes. I mean, you know, it's very flexible.
Now, this is something very interesting.
Yes.
Now, we were cutting up all these vegetables. We've got all the skins, right? Chef Steve actually says the first thing he does before he starts cooking this, and a lot of things, before you start anything, actually get a pot of boiling water going, because what do you do with it?
What I'm making here is my stock. Now, right now it looks like a trash bowl or some type of, you know, rummage or scraps, but this is actually in the cooking world what you call money. This is all the scraps and shavings that I've used for my veggies that I cut up, and I have some herbs in there as well that I've added to the boiling water, and I'm going to let that boil and simmer. And what that's going to do is create a flavored water that I can use as a base with different soups. You can use with different rices or different pastas.
And you can either use it today or later, right? You can save it.
You can freeze it. I like to freeze it. I'll throw it inside some ice trays. Later I have little flavored ice cubes, stock cubes, if you will.
A sustainable man.
Exactly.
Recycling in the kitchen.
Recycling in the kitchen.
So we've got our stock, we've got completely our base, our holy trinity is all cooked. Next up, we're going to be finishing up the entire gumbo recipe. So make sure to stay with us. You're going to see the final product. And again, you're going to know easy steps, not bad on your pocketbook, and it's going to taste really good. It's that comfort food you want right now.
That looks amazing, and you know what I love to go with it? Cornbread.
You need to run some in here.
Cornbread. Jessica wants cornbread. She said that would taste amazing.
Sounds good.
Yes.
Cornbread. Oh my goodness, really?
He's like, what else can I do for these folks?
I'm just kidding. All right, thank you guys so much. It looks like amazing.
Yeah, it looks good. Okay.